Hello Alchemy Divas, welcome back to my channel. On today's video I will be talking about aldehyde perfumes and aldehydes in perfume, and I will be specifically focusing on one perfume. Now this perfume has a unique flair and has a huge cult factor when we talk about 90s aldehydic perfumes. It is very melancholic and has an enormous, powerful, smoky, powdery appeal. And that perfume is Maroussia. If you're new to my channel or to this video, please hit the subscribe button. It does help the channel and it does keep us all connected. And if there's something you like, perfumes, beauty, occasional nail painting, and of course forecasting with tarot, then do click the subscribe button and give the video a like. And for all of you other lovely subscribers who are back here today for this video, welcome back. Now before I get into the perfume alone, who here remembers when this came out? Some of us may have had our mums wear this, and aunts, or they themselves may have just worn this. Now, in my case and my memory of Maroussia, my maternal grandmama had a bottle, and during those early years of Maroussia, now I remember her counter tray always having Chanel No. 5, Chopard Cashmere, Cacharel Anais, and they were her three staples. Chanel No. 5, Chopard Cashmere, and Cacharel Anais. These were the three scents that Grandmama always had rotating. Now, one day we noticed this rather red ambery bottle that had this huge concoction, something she newly acquired. So I was in my early 20s then, in the 90s, and her scent collection grew. Now, her 4 regular scent collections now were the staple 4 that she wore over the next decade or two. Now, when Maroussia was added to her tray, it was very noticed. This amber, garnet type of fiery looking piece. Let's bring her out. This is Maroussia. Now it is in a tiny bit of a different aesthetic to its bottle, and if you can notice it, it is this ring around the neck. But that doesn't matter. When we come back, darlings, we will talk about it. I also bought a bottle when this perfume launched, I would say in the first year. So that would be 1992, and this perfume had a huge impact on animalic powdery, spicy, aldehydic scent lovers. And this is a very melancholic scent. I just love how everyone smells different wearing it. And I adore the cult factor in this perfume. This still lasts on clothes, darlings, for days, as it did since launch. There are no big changes up to today's bottle. This is a 100ml EDP, and it is the current version. I am currently waiting on an earlier version that should have that gold ring around its neck, and I would say it would have been in the previous formulation just before this one. There won't be much of a difference, if any, but formulations and batch codes are really important to me. Like, they really, really matter. They make a whole lot of difference, in my opinion. And I get so excited looking up batch codes all the time. So let's talk about Maroussia's scent profile. The scent profile of Maroussia. This is an oriental floral, and it is the first fragrance by Russian designer Slava Zaitsev. Now, I remember the advert for this scent very well. On the telly, the TV, and in catalogue magazines everywhere, in pharmacies and drugstores, posters. 21 notes and ingredients in this, darlings. Just how I like it. Lots of things, all contrasting each other, creating what is or has become a very cult factor perfume. Now, the carnation. I may have mentioned carnation in a previous video and how much I love carnation. I have this deep, profound love for carnation in any fragrance. I think I mentioned that in the last video. So carnation gives that sort of clove-like undertone, bright and vivid. Its natural essence is pretty challenging to extract today, which is why I'd say post-2010 perfumes only see synthetic carnations. So anything before 2010, I could clearly state and guarantee that the carnation was genuine and had the natural essence of carnation. Anything pre-2010, just in my opinion. I've done some research about carnation and scent over the decades and how they fared in all our carnation sort of based perfumes. And Maroussia has it in the middle note, where it belongs. Yes, yes, yes. She is still so spectacular today. Now, I've done an order and I've purchased one online, which I specifically asked for the batch code. And I must see that's my neighbor's dog. Her name is Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell. I'll just be right back. I do apologize for that brief exit, but I cannot have barking pups in my videos. No, 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 no. I do love her. I love Tinkerbell. But I had to pretty much wait until she was adjusted and all that with her owner, her lovely owner. All right, I did say actually how I plant carnation flowers, darlings, in an earlier or last video. Now, dianthus is a species of carnation, and carnation scent is influenced by eugenol, which is an aroma chemical that's also found in cloves. And carnation typically appears in the heart midsection of a perfume, and it's there to add pretty much that warmth. So it's not widely popular of a note in all of modern perfumery, but its distinct character has appeared and it has been seen, and its revival has appeared in some recent niche fragrance lines. So this being the modern synthetic made carnation note in almost all newer perfumes which include carnation. So this perfume alone is very popular and has been very popular in France. And the aldehydes here is brilliant. You know, darlings, aldehydes are synthetic compounds which are known for creating a sparkling or an effervescent effect. Aldehydes also evoke different nuances, and they just enhance floral, green, musky notes. They're a fizz of champagne to a fragrance. I know, and we all know, and you know, and everyone knows the word aldehyde. Oh, no, 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 too much aldehyde. And I know the word aldehyde conjures up for years and years this debate. You know, the nose crunching, the rolling of eyes amongst people, especially in the last decade or two. The non-aldehyde lovers. Too much aldehyde. Don't like the aldehyde in this. It's horrible. Rah, rah, rah. Well, give me more. Nowadays, we must value aldehydes, especially the old aldehyde classical vintage perfumes. You know, I want aldehydes on the regular. Yes, please. Yes, please. I want them every day. Aldehydes, in my honest opinion, darlings, are an antidote for confinement, culture, and warmth. So cozy notes, in contrast, seem to operate in the heart and the heart chakra and the sacral root. I sometimes fall asleep wearing cozy noted perfumes. I do. When I wear aldehydes, the fragrance just rivets my attention and my senses. I feel this cool, oxygenated energy going on in my nose, darlings, when I wear aldehydes. And they barely touch my shoulders or throat. They go straight up to my crown chakra. Extremely tenacious. Yes, yes, yes. And any perfume with aldehydes, especially Maroussia, has always provided this to me. This is a smoky, powdery, animalic scent, darlings. There is absolutely a lot of things going on in this perfume. Today, Maroussia feels a bit more dark, a bit more sexier, vampy and dramatic. Today, Maroussia feels a lot more darker, more sexier, a bit more vampy and dramatic. As if that were at all possible, darlings. She was always that way anyway. She always were all those things. Dark, mysterious, melancholic. And she can take you anywhere. I've never had a perfume that evokes such imagery like this one does, darlings. So this scent transports you. Could be to a Victorian mansion, an old library, a foggy, moonlit walk. Extremely tenacious. Pain, angst, jubilance, sadness, the smell of evolution, deep, dark and spiritual. Never civet adds that primal touch. This perfume lasts for hours and hours still today, and on clothes it is divine. So the flowers here, again, are carnation, orange blossom, lang lang, tuberose, heliotrope, iris, jasmine, rose, orchid, lily of the valley. Quite the grandstand. And if I go back to 1993 or 92, the year of launch, I remember everyone wearing Maroussia. And yes, it evokes so much memories, so much beautiful memories. This perfume is still going today. Now, the benzoin is working so closely in this, and it's sort of amplifying the musk and the amber and the vanilla. This is all the accords you see with a huge powder amber wood allure. I sort of think Maroussia, I feel and I feel like I know her. I know this person, and she is part of my past. And I feel like Maroussia is a legendary woman of nobility and strength. A woman who has remained loyal to the world. But not everyone can love her. Yes. And this is my video on Maroussia today, darlings. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up or like, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope you love this video. I think it's a wonderful ode to Maroussia, and I know you all know it somehow, some way, in your past or present. Until the next video, darlings, do take care. Look after your heart chakras, especially during these times. It hasn't been pleasant times for all of us, but please take care. Look after your heart chakras. Say a prayer to the Lord if you need. And when we come back, we will do a very quick card reading. we might have to read these 3 cards, darlings, because they just decided to pop out. And usually when cards do that, it needs attention. Three very important numbers: 33, 37, and 11. Quite powerful. Let's read them. Take a deep dive into your own free flow. Jaima, Jaima, give thanks. Very powerful number 33. Divine offering. Surrender to the flow of the deepest currents of the new creative earth. Does that make sense, darlings? Surrender to the flow of the deepest currents of the new creative earth. And the silent touch. Kissing the beloved and beholding joy is your dharma. Very good. Let's see if 11, 37, and 33 pops up again during the next reading. We welcome strength. May you find in opening all resistance to love vanishes and therefore comes to you. May you find in opening all resistance to love vanishes and therefore comes to you. 28. 39. Flowing and together. In grace you live, in harmony you explore. Excuse me. Having a bit of a throat chakra issue. In grace you live, in harmony you explore. 24. Accept and support. Allow a continuous flow of gratitude. Clear all fear with eagerness for what's next. I love this one. This is resonating with what is happening right now in the world. Accept and support. Allow a continuous flow of gratitude and clear all fear with an eagerness for what's next. And there you have it, darlings. Our gorgeous video on the beautiful Maroussia today. Get a bottle if you can. They are not niche in price as they once were when they came out. But in my opinion, darlings, these are the new niche perfumes. The 70s and 80s and 90s perfumes. There is going to be a surge, I believe, very soon. This is the new niche. The elegance, the refinement, the opulence of everything that once disappeared. And they have stayed the test of time because they work. They work for you. Yes. Until the next video, darlings, I'll see you all on the next one. Have a lovely week, and I'll see you soon.